The Law of Focus. Written and published by Audiobook Library. In today's fast-paced world, the ability to focus has become one of the most valuable skills. We are constantly bombarded by endless notifications, competing tasks, and distractions that pull our attention in every direction. From social media scrolling to juggling emails, the noise around us is overwhelming, making it harder to maintain the concentration needed to excel. This growing challenge means that those who can harness the power of focus stand a greater chance of achieving remarkable success both personally and professionally. This book, The Law of Focus, The Secret of Success, will explore how mastering focus is not just a helpful trait but a cornerstone of any meaningful achievement. Focus is more than the ability to concentrate on one task at a time. It represents the art of aligning your actions with your priorities, maintaining clarity on what truly matters, and filtering out unnecessary distractions. It requires mental discipline, emotional control, and a sharp sense of purpose. In essence, focus is about managing the mind, creating clear goals, and persistently working toward them without being derailed by temporary obstacles. Without focus, even the most talented individuals can find themselves stuck in a loop of unproductive activities, unable to progress meaningfully toward their goals. In ancient wisdom and modern psychology alike, focus has been highlighted as a key to personal growth and success. Some of the world's greatest minds, scientists, athletes, artists, and entrepreneurs attribute their achievements to their ability to sustain attention on their goals despite the noise around them. For example, legendary figures like Steve Jobs emphasize the importance of saying no to distractions in order to channel energy toward only the most essential projects. This principle forms the core of the law of focus, directing your time, energy, and resources to what aligns with your goals while eliminating anything that does not serve that purpose. One of the key reasons focus is difficult to maintain in the modern era is the sheer volume of information we consume daily. Studies show that people are exposed to more information today in a week than individuals in earlier centuries encountered in a lifetime. The human brain, however, has not evolved at the same pace as technology. It remains wired for survival, easily distracted by novelty and immediate gratification. This mismatch between the brain's natural tendencies and the demands of modern life has given rise to a culture of multitasking, one that undermines productivity and mental well-being. Contrary to popular belief, multitasking dilutes focus and leads to decreased efficiency. When focus is fractured, tasks take longer to complete and the quality of work suffers. In contrast, deep focus, often referred to as flow, allows individuals to perform at their peak. Flow is the mental state where time seems to disappear and complete immersion in the task at hand leads to exceptional productivity. In this state, the brain can operate at its optimal capacity, making creative connections, solving problems efficiently, and achieving results that might otherwise seem unattainable. Cultivating this level of focus is challenging but not impossible. It requires deliberate practice and structured techniques that we will explore in the chapters ahead. Another reason focus plays a pivotal role in success is its impact on decision making. Every choice we make involves some degree of focus. When your mind is clear and you are focused on your priorities, you make better decisions that align with your long-term goals. However, when focus is lacking, decision making becomes impulsive, often leading to regret and missed opportunities. Success requires consistent effort, and that consistency is only possible when you have the focus to stay the course. Whether it's starting a business, pursuing personal growth, or excelling in a career, progress is rarely achieved overnight. It is the result of small, focused actions compounded over time. This audiobook is designed to help you understand the true essence of focus, offering practical strategies to strengthen your ability to concentrate on what matters most through a combination of neuroscience, personal development techniques, and real-world examples. It will guide you on the path to mastering focus in a world full of distractions. You will learn how to identify your priorities, eliminate distractions, build mental clarity, and stay committed to your goals even when challenges arise. This process is not about perfection, it is about progress. Each step you take toward improving your focus will bring you closer to the success you seek. It is also essential to acknowledge the role emotions play in focus. Stress, anxiety, and frustration are common emotions that can disrupt concentration, making it difficult to perform at your best. Part of mastering focus involves learning to manage these emotions and build resilience. Developing mindfulness and practicing emotional control are important tools that can help you stay focused even under pressure. As you progress through this book, you will discover techniques that not only sharpen your focus but also enhance your emotional well-being, leading to a more balanced and productive life. Another critical aspect of focus is the need for boundaries in an always connected world. Knowing when to disconnect and say no is vital. Many people struggle with focus not because they lack discipline, but because they overcommit. By trying to do everything, they end up accomplishing very little. Learning to set boundaries and focus on fewer, more important tasks is a skill that will significantly enhance your effectiveness. Success is not about how much you do, but about how well you do what truly matters. This mindset shift is a powerful way to reclaim your time and energy, redirecting it toward meaningful pursuits. Throughout this audiobook, you will encounter stories of individuals who achieved extraordinary success by mastering the law of focus. Their journeys will illustrate the principles discussed in each chapter, showing how focus can be applied to different aspects of life. You will see how entrepreneurs built thriving businesses by staying committed to their vision, how athletes reach the pinnacle of their sports through intense focus on training, and how everyday individuals achieved personal breakthroughs by eliminating distractions and concentrating on their goals. By the time you reach the end of this audiobook, you will have a deeper understanding of what it takes to focus effectively in today's world. More importantly, you will have practical tools and techniques that you can start using immediately to sharpen your focus and enhance your performance. Success is within reach for anyone willing to put in the effort, and the law of focus is your guide to unlocking that potential. Remember, focus is not a talent you are born with. It is a skill that can be developed and refined over time. The journey may not be easy, but the rewards will be worth it. This introduction sets the stage for what lies ahead. Focus is the key that unlocks success, and mastering it will empower you to achieve your highest potential. As you embark on this journey, keep in mind that small improvements and focus can have a profound impact over time. Each chapter will build on the foundation laid here, providing deeper insights and actionable strategies. With the right mindset and consistent effort, you can harness the law of focus to create the life and success you desire. The secret to success is not doing more, it is doing what matters with unwavering focus. Now let's begin. Chapter 1: The essence of focus. Why it matters for success. Focus lies at the heart of every significant achievement, and yet it remains one of the most underestimated skills in modern society. In a world where distractions are abundant, understanding the essence of focus becomes the foundation for achieving success. Focus is more than the ability to concentrate momentarily on a task. It is the power to channel your thoughts, energy, and actions toward meaningful goals. Without focus, even the most talented individuals risk drifting through life, bouncing from one task to another without making tangible progress. This chapter explores why focus is essential for success and how mastering it can unlock your potential. At its core, focus helps us align our actions with our long-term objectives. Many people set ambitious goals but struggle to follow through because their attention is scattered across multiple tasks. Think of focus as a guiding compass that points you toward your destination, preventing you from getting lost in the distractions along the way. Whether you are building a business, pursuing a personal dream, or working toward career growth, focus allows you to stay on track, ensuring that your efforts yield meaningful results. Success, after all, is rarely achieved through a single act, but through consistent focused actions over time. One of the reasons focus is critical to success is its impact on productivity. When you direct your full attention to a task, you can perform at your highest level. Tasks that would otherwise take hours to complete become more manageable when approached with intense focus. This heightened state of concentration, often referred to as being in the zone or experiencing flow, allows the brain to function at its optimal capacity. In this state, creativity flourishes, problem solving becomes more effective, and distractions fade into the background. By cultivating focus, you increase your productivity, paving the way for success in all areas of life. However, focus is not just about doing more and less time, it's also about doing the right things. Many people fall into the trap of being busy without being productive. They fill their schedules with activities that may seem important but do not align with their core goals. This misalignment is one of the primary reasons why people struggle. To achieve their desired outcomes, true focus requires clarity on what matters most and the discipline to eliminate tasks that do not serve your purpose. The ability to distinguish between urgent and important tasks ensure that your energy is spent on activities that bring you closer to your goals. Moreover, focus enhances decision-making. When your mind is clear and centered on your priorities, you are better equipped to make decisions that align with your long-term vision. In contrast, a scattered mind leads to impulsive choices which can derail your progress. Every successful person, from athletes to entrepreneurs, has mastered the art of making decisions through the lens of focus. They know that say yes to one thing often means saying no to something else. This ability to prioritize and commit to meaningful goals is what sets focused individuals apart from those who remain stuck in cycles of indecision and distraction. Another crucial aspect of focus is its role in building resilience. The journey towards success is rarely smooth, and setbacks are inevitable. When you are focused on a goal, you are less likely to be discouraged by obstacles. Instead, you develop the mental toughness needed to persevere. Focus provides the clarity to see challenges as part of the process rather than insurmountable roadblocks. This mindset shift allows you to approach problems with creativity and determination, finding solutions where others might give up. In this way, focus not only enhances performance but also builds the resilience necessary for long-term success in a world filled with distractions. Maintaining focus requires intentional effort. Our environment plays a significant role in shaping our ability to concentrate. Notifications, social media, and endless to-do lists constantly compete for our attention, making it challenging to stay centered on what matters. To master focus, you must actively create an environment that supports your goals. This could mean setting boundaries with technology, creating dedicated time for deep work, or learning to say no to activities that do not align with your priorities. By designing your environment to minimize distractions, you take control of your focus and increase your chances of success. It is also important to recognize that focus is a skill that develops over time. Just like any other skill, it requires practice and patience. You may not master it overnight, but small, consistent efforts will yield significant results over time. Start by setting small, achievable goals and gradually increase the complexity of your tasks as your ability to focus strengthens. Each time you practice focus, you are training your brain to stay committed to the task even when distractions arise. Over time, this practice will become second nature, and you will find it easier to maintain focus even in high-press situations. In addition to practice, mental and physical well-being play a key role in sustaining focus. A tired mind is easily distracted, and stress can cloud judgment, making it difficult to stay committed to your goals. Prioritizing sleep, exercise, and healthy eating habits ensures that your brain functions at its best. Mindfulness techniques such as meditation or deep breathing exercises can also enhance your ability to focus by calming the mind and reducing stress. Taking care of your body and mind is not just a luxury. It is a necessity for achieving and maintaining peak focus. Ultimately, the essence of focus lies in your ability to control where your energy flows. Your success depends not just on what you do, but on how consistently you direct your efforts toward what truly matters. In a world full of distractions, mastering focus gives you a competitive edge, allowing you to accomplish more with less effort. It empowers you to make better decisions, stay resilient through challenges, and align your actions with your goals. Focus is not a gift reserved for a select few. It is a skill that anyone can develop with deliberate practice. Mental clarity and the environment, you can harness the power of focus to unlock your full potential and achieve the success you desire. Chapter 2: Setting Priorities. Aligning focus with goals. One of the most critical steps in mastering the art of focus is learning how to set priorities. Without clear priorities, even the most determined efforts can become scattered, leading to frustration and stagnation. Successful individuals understand that not all tasks are equal. Some contribute significantly to their long-term goals, while others serve as distractions disguised as obligations. Setting priorities ensures that your focus is aligned with your values and ambitions, allowing you to make progress where it matters most. This Chapter explores how to identify, organize, and align your priorities to achieve meaningful success. The first step in setting priorities is gaining clarity on your goals. Many people struggle with focus because they have not defined what success looks like for them. Take the time to reflect on your personal and professional goals. What are you working toward? What you want to accomplish in the next year, 5 years, or even 10 years? Your focus must be rooted in a clear vision of the future you desire. Without this vision, it is easy to get sidetracked by activities that seem urgent in the moment but do not contribute to your larger objectives. Once your goals are clear, it's important to break them down into actionable steps. A large goal can feel overwhelming, which makes it harder to maintain focus. Breaking it into smaller tasks makes it more manageable and provides a clear sense of direction. For example, if your goal is to start a business, your priorities might include market research, developing a business plan, and networking with potential partners. Each of these tasks becomes a stepping stone toward your ultimate objective. Setting smaller milestones not only keeps you focused but also allows you to track your progress along the way. After identifying your goals and tasks, the next challenge is learning to differentiate between urgent and important activities. Many people fall into the trap of prioritizing urgent tasks, those that demand immediate attention, while neglecting important ones that contribute to long-term success. This tendency leads to what is often referred to as busyness without productivity. A helpful framework for managing this is the Eisenhower matrix, which divides tasks into 4 categories: urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and neither urgent nor important. Focusing on tasks that are important but not urgent allows you to work proactively toward your goals rather than constantly reacting to crisis. Setting priorities also requires learning how to say no. This can be one of the most difficult aspects of focus, especially for individuals who feel obligated to meet the expectations of others. However, every time you say yes to something that does not align with your priorities, you are saying no to something that does. Successful people understand that their time and energy are limited resources. They guard their focus by setting boundaries and being selective about the commitments they take on. Saying no is not about being selfish, it's about protecting your ability to concentrate on what truly matters. In addition to saying no to external demands, setting priorities often involves eliminating distraction that come from within. Mental clutter, such as overthinking or worrying about things beyond your control, can drain your focus. Develop the habit of asking yourself whether a task or thought serves your goals. If it doesn't, let it go. This mental discipline allows you to direct your attention toward activities that align with your priorities and contribute to your growth. Journaling or using a to-do list can help you organize your thoughts and keep your focus on the tasks that matter most. Time management plays a crucial role in setting and maintaining priorities. A well-structured schedule ensures that you dedicate sufficient time to your most important tasks. Many successful individuals use time blocking techniques to create dedicated periods for focused work free from interruptions. During these blocks, all non-essential tasks are set aside, allowing for deep concentration. Time blocking not only enhances productivity but also reinforces the habit of aligning your actions with your priorities. As you develop this routine, you will find it easier to stay on track and resist the temptation to switch between tasks. Setting priorities also involves continuous reassessment. Goals and circumstances change over time, and your priorities need to evolve accordingly. Regularly reviewing your progress allows you to adjust your focus as needed. Some tasks that seemed important initially may lose relevance, while new opportunities might arise. Flexibility is key to maintaining focus in a dynamic world. However, being flexible does not mean abandoning your long-term vision. It means adapting your actions to stay aligned with your ultimate objectives. One of the most powerful benefits of setting priorities is the sense of clarity and purpose it brings. When you know what matters most, decision-making becomes simpler. You no longer waste time debating between multiple options or second-guessing your choices. Instead, you act with confidence, knowing that your efforts are directed toward meaningful goals. This clarity reduces stress and boosts motivation, making it easier to maintain focus even when challenges arise. It is also important to align your priorities with your personal values. Success is not just about Achieving external goals, it's about living a life that feels fulfilling and meaningful when your priorities reflect your values. You experience a deeper sense of satisfaction and purpose. For example, if family is a core value, prioritizing time with loved ones will feel more rewarding than chasing superficial achievements. Aligning focus with values ensures that your success is both sustainable and personally meaningful. Chapter 3: The Science Behind Focus. How your brain manages attention. To master focus, it is essential to understand the brain's mechanics. Focus is not just a mental habit, it is a neurological process influenced by how your brain handles information, attention, and distractions. In this chapter, we explore the science behind focus, diving into how the brain allocates attention, manages competing stimuli, and reacts to distractions. With a deeper understanding of these mechanisms, you will be better equipped to train your mind, enhance your focus, and unlock peak productivity. At the core of focus lies the brain's prefrontal cortex. This region, located just behind the forehead, is responsible for decision making, goal setting, and maintaining attention. The prefrontal cortex acts as the brain's command center, filtering out distractions and helping you focus on tasks that align with your goals. However, this part of the brain is not designed to multitask efficiently. When you try to juggle several activities at once, your prefrontal cortex struggles, leading to cognitive overload and decreased performance. This is why single tasking, giving your full attention to one task at a time, results in higher efficiency and better outcomes. Another key player in the focus equation is the reticular activating system. Raise this network of neurons in the brainstem acts as a filter, determining which sensory information reaches your conscious mind. The RAS ensures that you are not overwhelmed by the countless stimuli you encounter daily, such as sounds, sights, and other sensory inputs. It works by prioritizing information relevant to your current focus. For example, if you are deeply immersed in a book, your RAS may filter out the background noise of a busy cafe, allowing you to stay engaged. Understanding how the RAS works can help you train your mind to block out distractions and maintain concentration more effectively. Dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with motivation and reward, plays a significant role in focus as well. When you complete a task or achieve a goal, your brain releases dopamine, creating a sense of pleasure and reinforcing the behavior. This reward system encourages you to stay focused, especially when you see progress. However, this same mechanism can also work against you. Many distractions, such as social media notifications or video games, trigger dopamine release, making them highly addictive. The brain lears to crave these quick rewards, which undermines your ability to focus on more meaningful tasks that require sustained effort. The brain's limited attention span is another factor that affects focus. Research suggests that humans can only maintain concentrated attention on a single task for about 20 to 30 minutes before mental fatigue sets in. This is why techniques like the Pomodoro technique, which involves working for 25-minute intervals followed by short breaks, are effective. These structured breaks allow your brain to recover, preventing burnout and helping you maintain focus over extended periods. Learning how to work in cycles of focus and rest ensures that your mind remains sharp throughout the day. Distractions pose a constant challenge to focus, and understanding how the brain reacts to them can help you manage interruptions more effectively. When you shift your attention from one task to another, your brain experiences what is known as attention residue. This means that part of your attention remains stuck on the previous task, making it difficult to fully engage with the new one. The more frequently you switch tasks, the greater the buildup of attention residue, resulting in mental clutter and decreased productivity. To avoid this, it is important to minimize task switching and group similar tasks together to maintain cognitive flow. Additionally, the brain's default mode network DMN becomes active when your mind is at rest or not engaged in a specific task. While the DMN is often associated with daydreaming or mind wandering, it can also foster creativity by allowing your brain to make unexpected connections. However, excessive time in the DMN can lead to distraction and procrastination. Striking a balance between focus and rest ensures that you benefit from both focused work and moments of mental clarity where creative insights often emerge. Another important concept in the science of focus is neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself based on experience and Practice, just like physical exercise strengthens muscles, mental focus strengthens neural pathways associated with concentration. The more you practice focusing on a single task, the more efficient your brain becomes at maintaining attention. This is why mindfulness exercises such as meditation are effective in improving focus. Mindfulness trains your brain to stay present, reducing mental chatter and enhancing your ability to concentrate on the task at hand. Stress also plays a significant role in your ability to focus. When you experience stress, your brain releases cortisol, a hormone that prepares your body for a fight or flight response. While short bursts of cortisol can enhance focus by sharpening your senses, chronic stress has the opposite effect. Prolonged stress impairs the prefrontal cortex, making it difficult to concentrate, regulate emotions, and make decisions. Managing stress through relaxation techniques such as deep breathing or physical exercise is essential for maintaining optimal focus. Sleep is another critical factor that influences focus. During sleep, the brain consolidates memories, processes emotions, and clears out toxins that accumulate. During waking hours, a well-rested brain is more capable of maintaining attention, while sleep deprivation impairs cognitive function, making it harder to concentrate. Prioritizing quality sleep is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to enhance your ability to focus and perform at your best. Finally, nutrition plays a vital role in supporting brain function and focus. Certain nutrients such as omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and B vitamins are essential for cognitive health. Staying hydrated and maintaining stable blood sugar levels also contribute to mental clarity and sustained attention. Avoiding excessive consumption of sugar and caffeine prevents energy crashes that can disrupt focus. A well-nourished brain is better equipped to handle cognitive demands, making healthy eating an important part of your focus strategy. Chapter 4: Declutter your mind. Eliminating mental and physical distractions. Focus, as we have learned, is not just about directing your attention toward a task, but also about keeping distractions at bay. In the modern world, distractions come in countless forms, both mental and physical. To truly master focus, you must take steps to eliminate these distractions and create an environment that allows you to concentrate fully. This chapter delves into practical strategies for decluttering your mind, minimizing physical distractions, and building habits that reinforce mental clarity. Let's begin by addressing mental distractions, which are often harder to control than external factors. Mental clutter consists of all the thoughts, worries, and anxieties that occupy your mind, pulling your attention away from the present task. These distractions can stem from various sources: upcoming deadlines, unresolved conflicts, or even a to-do list that seems never-ending. When your mind is cluttered, it becomes difficult to maintain focus because your brain is constantly shifting between thoughts, leading to what's called cognitive overload. To declutter your mind, the first step is to identify the thoughts that are most distracting. One of the best ways to do this is through mindfulness practices, such as meditation or deep breathing exercises. Mindfulness teaches you to become aware of your thoughts without being controlled by them. By practicing mindfulness regularly, you train your brain to acknowledge distractions and then gently return to the task at hand without becoming overwhelmed. Meditation is not just a tool for relaxation, it is a powerful practice that strengthens your mental focus over time, allowing you to clear out mental clutter and enhance your ability to concentrate. Another useful technique for managing mental distractions is journaling. Writing down your thoughts helps to externalize them, making it easier to clear your mind. By putting your worries or tasks on paper, you reduce their emotional weight and give your brain permission to let them go. You can use journaling to create a brain dump of everything you're thinking about, which frees up mental space for focused work. In addition, keeping a to-do list or using task management apps can help you stay organized, ensuring that your mind doesn't get overwhelmed by trying to remember every little detail. One of the most pervasive mental distractions is overthinking. Many people struggle with overanalyzing tasks, decisions, or events, which leads to procrastination and prevents them from focusing. To combat overthinking, develop the habit of setting clear, actionable goals for each task you undertake. When your goals are specific and broken into manageable steps, it becomes easier to focus on completing them rather than overanalyzing the process. Limiting your decision-making time is also helpful for Example: give yourself a set amount of time to decide on a course of action, and once that time is up, commit to your decision without second guessing. Now that we have addressed mental distractions, let's move on to physical distractions, the external factors that disrupt your focus. These can include anything from your phone buzzing with notifications to clutter in your workspace. In today's hyperconnected world, the most significant physical distraction for many is technology, particularly smartphone. Studies show that each time you check your phone, it can take several minutes to refocus on the task you were working on. This constant switching of attention fragments your concentration, leading to reduced productivity. One of the most effective ways to eliminate physical distractions is to create a distraction-free work environment. Start by decluttering your workspace. A clean, organized work space signals to your brain that it's time to focus. Remove any non-essential items from your desk that could serve as distractions. If you work from home, create a designated area specifically for work, free from the distractions of home life. A minimalist setup where everything has a purpose encourages mental clarity and allows you to concentrate better. Another powerful technique is to silence digital distractions. Consider putting your phone on airplane mode or using apps that block social media and other distracting websites during work hours. Tools like Focus at Will or Freedom can help you stay focused by temporarily blocking access to distracting sites. You can also schedule time in your day specifically for checking emails and social media, ensuring that these activities don't interrupt your deep work sessions. By taking control of your digital environment, you can significantly reduce the number of distractions competing for your attention. In addition to managing digital distractions, time management plays a crucial role in minimizing interruptions. Time blocking is a technique where you schedule specific periods for focused work during which all distractions are minimized. During these blocks, commit to working on one task without allowing any interruptions. Set a timer such as 25 or 50 minutes depending on your preference, and during this time eliminate all potential distractions. Close your door, silence your phone, and focus solely on the task at hand. After each time block, take a short break to recharge before starting the next session. This method, which is similar to the Pomodoro technique, ensures that you dedicate uninterrupted time to high-priority tasks, significantly boosting productivity. Another important aspect of eliminating distractions is managing external expectations. Often distractions come not just from our environment but from other people, whether it's a colleague asking for help or a family member interrupting your work. External demands can pull your attention away from your priorities. Learning to set boundaries is essential for maintaining focus. Politely but firmly communicate your need for uninterrupted time to those around you. If necessary, schedule specific times for meetings or social interactions and make it clear that during your focused work periods you should not be disturbed. By establishing these boundaries, you protect your focus and ensure that your time is respected. In addition to these strategies, taking care of your physical well-being can also help minimize distractions. Fatigue, hunger, and discomfort can all impair focus, making it difficult to concentrate. Prioritize getting enough sleep, eating balanced meals, and staying hydrated throughout the day. Regular exercise not only improves physical health but also enhances mental clarity by increasing blood flow to the brain. When your body is well nourished and well rested, your brain is better equipped to focus on tasks without being derailed by physical discomfort. It's important to recognize that eliminating distractions is not about achieving perfect focus at all times. That's an unrealistic goal. Instead, it's about creating an environment and mindset that minimize distractions as much as possible and allow you to focus more consistently. Distractions will always be part of life, but by actively managing them, you reduce their impact and train your mind to recover quickly when interruptions do occur. Chapter 5. Building discipline. The key to sustained focus. Focus and discipline go hand in hand. While focus allows you to direct your attention toward meaningful tasks, discipline ensures that you stay consistent in applying that focus even when motivation wanes. Discipline is the bridge between setting goals and achieving them, and it is what separates those who merely start tasks from those who finish them. This chapter explores the importance of discipline and sustaining focus and provides practical strategies to build and strengthen this essential skill. Discipline begins with small, consistent actions. Many people fall into the trap of believing that success requires bursts of inspiration or motivation, but in reality it is discipline that keeps you moving forward when enthusiasm fades. Discipline helps you show up and perform even on days when you don't feel like it. This reliability is crucial for long-term success, as most meaningful achievements requires steady, focused effort over time. Developing discipline transforms focus from a fleeting state into a habit that becomes part of your everyday life. One of the most effective ways to build discipline is by creating daily routines. A routine helps automate decisions and eliminates the mental energy spent figuring out what to do next. For example, if you dedicate the first hour of your day to focused work, it becomes easier to stay consistent with that habit over time. The brain thrives on repetition and predictability, so by establishing structured routines, you reinforce the habit of focus over time. These routines become second nature, allowing you to work efficiently without relying on willpower alone. Another key aspect of discipline is setting clear goals and deadlines. When your tasks are vague or open-ended, it's easy to lose focus and procrastinate. Specific time-bound goals provide clarity and a sense of urgency, motivating you to stay on track. For example, instead of saying I need to write a report, set a goal like I will complete the first draft of my report by Thursday at noon. Breaking down large goals into smaller, actionable steps also makes them more manageable, reducing the temptation to procrastinate. Discipline also requires managing distractions proactively. Even with the best intentions, distractions will inevitably arise. The key is to anticipate these distractions and develop strategies to minimize their impact. For instance, if you know that social media often pulls you away from work, set boundaries by using website blockers or placing your phone in another room during focused work periods. Each time you resist a distraction, you strengthen your self-discipline and build the habit of staying committed to your task. Delayed gratification is another important component of discipline. In today's world of instant rewards, many people struggle to stay focused on long-term goals. However, true success often requires the ability to delay gratification and resist short-term temptations. Practicing self-control in small ways, such as resisting the urge to check your phone every few minutes, reinforces your ability to stay disciplined over time. Each time you delay gratification, you signal to your brain that your long-term goals are more important than immediate pleasures. Building discipline also involves overcoming procrastination. One of the biggest obstacles to sustained focus, procrastination, often occurs when tasks feel overwhelming or when you fear failure. To combat this, develop the habit of starting small. Commit to working on a task for just 5 minutes. Often the hardest part is getting started, and once you begin, momentum carries you forward. Breaking tasks into smaller, manageable steps reduces the mental resistance that leads to procrastination, making it easier to stay disciplined. Accountability can further strengthen your discipline. When you share your goals with someone or track your progress publicly, you create a sense of responsibility to follow through. This is why tools like habit trackers or working with an accountability partner are so effective. Each time you meet a goal or complete a task, you build trust in yourself and reinforce the belief that you are capable of staying disciplined. It's important to remember that discipline is not about perfection. It's about consistency. There will be days when distractions win or motivation fades. The key is to forgive yourself quickly and get back on track. The goal is progress, not perfection. Each time you return to your focus, you reinforce the habit of discipline and strengthen your ability to stay committed to your goals over the long term. Another powerful strategy for building discipline is the 2-minute rule. If a task will take less than 2 minutes to complete, do it immediately. This prevents small tasks from piling up and becoming overwhelming. The 2-minute rule can also be applied to larger tasks. Commit to working on a challenging project for just 2 minutes. Often this small start reduces resistance and you find yourself continuing beyond the initial 2 minutes. This simple technique makes it easier to overcome inertia and stay disciplined. Self-care is a crucial but often overlooked aspect of discipline. Many people push themselves too hard, thinking that discipline requires non-stop effort. However, burnout is the enemy of sustained focus. To stay disciplined over the long term, it's essential to balance focused work with rest and recovery. Prioritize activities that recharge you, such as exercise, sleep, and relaxation. A well-rested mind is more capable of staying disciplined and focused while chronic fatigue and stress can erode even the strongest habits. Lastly, cultivating self-awareness plays a vital role in building discipline. Pay attention to the times of day when you feel most focused and productive and schedule your most important tasks. During these periods, identify the habits, environments, or situations that trigger distractions and develop strategies to manage them. The more aware you are of your patterns and tendencies, the better equipped you will be to maintain discipline and focus. Chapter 6: The Role of Habits and Strengthening Focus. Habits are the building blocks of a focused life, while discipline provides the initial push to stay on track. Habits ensure that your focus becomes automatic over time. When tasks and behaviors are ingrained as habits, you no longer rely solely on willpower or motivation to complete them. Instead, focus becomes part of your daily routine, guiding your actions effortlessly toward your goals. This chapter explores how habits shape focus, the science behind habit formation, and strategies for developing habits that strengthen your ability to concentrate. Habits are powerful because they conserve cognitive energy. The brain seeks to automate repetitive tasks to free up mental resources for more complex decisions. This is why behaviors like brushing your teeth or driving a familiar route require little thought. They have become habitual. When focus becomes part of your habitual routine, you spend less energy deciding what to do next, making it easier to stay on track with your priorities. Establishing focus-oriented habits creates a mental framework that supports productivity and reduces decision fatigue. The formation of habits is governed by what psychologist Charles Dog describes as the habit loop. Cue, routine, and reward. A cue triggers the behavior, the routine is the action itself, and the reward reinforces the habit. For example, if you want to make focused work a habit, your cue might be sitting at your desk at a specific time each morning. The routine is the focused work session, and the reward could be a short break or a small treat. By understanding and leveraging this loop, you can intentionally develop habits that strengthen your focus. Start small. To create sustainable focus habits, many people struggle with focus because they try to change too much at once, setting overly ambitious goals that are difficult to maintain. Instead, begin with micro habits, small manageable behaviors that are easy to repeat consistently. For example, if you want to build the habit of deep work, commit to just 10 minutes of focused work each day. Once the habit is established, you can gradually increase the duration. The key is consistency, not intensity. Small habits, when practiced daily, accumulate over time and lead to significant improvements in focus. One of the most effective habits for strengthening focus is time blocking, which involves scheduling dedicated periods for specific tasks. When you allocate time blocks for focused work, you train your brain to concentrate fully during those sessions. Over time, your brain associates these time blocks with productivity, making it easier to enter a focused state. The consistency of working during the same periods each day helps solidify the habit, ensuring that focus becomes a natural part of your routine. Another habit that enhances focus is reducing decision fatigue. Decision fatigue occurs when your brain becomes tired from making too many choices throughout the day, leading to decreased willpower and focus. To combat this, develop routines that minimize unnecessary decisions. For example, you could prepare your to-do list the night before, plan your meals in advance, or wear similar clothing each day to simplify your mornings. Automating small decisions frees up mental energy for more important tasks, allowing you to maintain focus for longer periods. Mindfulness practices also play a crucial role in developing focus-oriented habits. Daily mindfulness exercises such as meditation or breathing techniques train your brain to stay present and avoid distractions. Even a few minutes of mindfulness practice each day can improve your ability to concentrate and make it easier to build other focus-related habits. The habit of mindfulness not only sharpens your focus but also enhances emotional regulation, reducing stress and mental clutter that can disrupt concentration. Building the habit of review and reflection reinforces focus by helping you assess your progress and adjust your efforts at the end of each day. Take a few minutes to review what you accomplished and identify areas where your focus faltered. Celebrate small wins, even if they seem insignificant. Acknowledging progress strengthens the habit loop by providing a sense of reward. Reflection also helps You identify patterns of distraction, allowing you to make intentional changes to improve your focus over time. Another critical focus habit is batching similar tasks. When you group similar activities, such as answering emails or making phone calls, you reduce the mental energy lost in task switching. This technique helps you stay focused by maintaining cognitive flow, making it easier to complete tasks efficiently. Batching tasks also reinforces the habit of deep work, as it encourages you to concentrate on one type of task at a time rather than jumping between unrelated activities. It's essential to recognize that not all habits are created equal. Some habits support focus while others undermine it. Identify and eliminate habits that weaken your concentration, such as constantly checking your phone, browsing social media during work hours, or multitasking. Replace these habits with more constructive ones, such as scheduling regular breaks, practicing gratitude, or reviewing your priorities. The process of replacing bad habits with good ones requires patience, but the effort pays off in the form of enhanced focus and productivity. Creating habits that support focus also involves designing your environment to minimize distractions. Your environment plays a significant role in shaping your behavior, so make sure your workspace encourages concentration. Keep your desk organized. Use noise-canceling headphones if needed, and remove any objects or devices that might divert your attention. When your environment aligns with your focus goals, it becomes easier to maintain the habits that strengthen concentration. Building habits takes time, and setbacks are inevitable. The key to long-term success is persistence. If you miss a day or fall back into old habits, don't get discouraged. The goal is progress, not perfection. Each time you return to your focus habits, you reinforce the neural pathways that support concentration. Over time, these pathways become stronger, making it easier to stay focused and productive. Chapter 7: How to Set Clear, Achievable Goals. Setting clear, achievable goals is essential for maintaining focus and making meaningful progress in any area of life. Without well-defined goals, it becomes easy to get lost in day-to-day distractions, spending time on activities that do not contribute to your success. In this chapter, we will explore how to create effective goals that align with your priorities, keep your focus sharp, and motivate you to stay committed even when challenges arise. A powerful goal provides clarity of purpose. When you know exactly what you want to achieve, your mind naturally filters out distractions and focuses on actions that move you toward that outcome. Vague goals such as "I want to be successful" or "I need to get healthier" can leave you feeling directionless. Instead, your goals should be specific and measurable. For example, instead of saying "I want to get fit," reframe the goal as "I will exercise for 30 minutes 5 days a week." A specific goal gives you a clear target to aim for, making it easier to track your progress and stay motivated. The SMART goal setting framework is an effective tool for creating focused, actionable goals. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's break down on each component. Specific: clearly define what you want to accomplish. Measurable: ensure that you can track your progress with measurable outcomes. Achievable: set a goal that is challenging but realistic based on your current resources and abilities. Relevant: align the goal with your broader priorities and values. Time-bound: set a deadline or time frame for completing the goal. For example, a SMART goal might be "I will read 1 book on product ACIY every month for the next 6 months." This goal is specific: reading 1 book. Measurable: 1 per month. Achievable: a reasonable time commitment. Relevant: aligned with personal development, and time-bound: 6 months. SMART goals help eliminate ambiguity, making it easier to maintain focus and stay committed. Another important aspect of goal setting is breaking down large goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Ambitious goals can feel overwhelming, leading to procrastination or burnout. To prevent this, divide your goal into smaller milestones that you can achieve step by step. For example, if your goal is to write a book, start with manageable tasks like brainstorming topics, creating an outline, and writing 1 chapter at a time. Each small achievement builds momentum and reinforces your focus, motivating you to keep going. Prioritization is also key to effective goal setting. Not all goals carry equal weight, and trying to focus on too many things at once can dilute your efforts. Start by identifying the most important goal, your primary focus, and dedicate the majority of your time and energy to that goal. Secondary goals can be pursued in parallel, but they should not take precedence over your primary objective. This focused approach ensures that you make meaningful progress in the areas that matter most. In addition to setting individual goals, it's helpful to establish process-oriented goals alongside outcome-oriented ones. While outcome goals focus on the end result, e.g., I will lose 10 PBS, process goals focus on the actions required to achieve that result, e.g., I will walk 10,000 steps daily. Process goals shift your focus to what you can control, your actions, while keeping you motivated throughout the journey, even if the outcome takes time to materialize. Another strategy for maintaining focus on your goals is visualization. Visualizing your success helps reinforce your commitment and aligns your mindset with your desired outcome. Take a few minutes each day to imagine yourself achieving your goal. Picture the specific steps you will take and the emotions you will feel when you succeed. This practice helps program your subconscious mind to stay focused, making it easier to overcome obstacles and stay on track. Tracking progress is another essential element of effective goal setting. Regularly reviewing your progress helps you stay accountable and provides insight into what's working and what needs adjustment. You can use tools such as habit trackers, journals, or goal setting apps to monitor your progress. Celebrating small wins along the way boosts motivation and reinforces the habit of focus. Even if you encounter setbacks, tracking progress ensures that you remain aware of your achievements and learn from your challenges. It is equally important to stay flexible in your approach. Life is unpredictable and circumstances may change. If a goal becomes irrelevant or unachievable due to unforeseen events, allow yourself the freedom to adjust your goals. Flexibility does not mean abandoning your focus, it means adapting your actions to remain aligned with your priorities. The key is to remain committed to the essence of your goals, even if the path to achieving them changes along the way. One common challenge people face is losing motivation as time passes. Motivation often wanes after the initial excitement of setting a new goal wears off. To combat this, remind yourself regularly of why the goal matters to you. Connect your goal to a deeper purpose, such as personal growth, family well-being, or professional success. When your goals are rooted in a meaningful why, it becomes easier to stay motivated even when the going gets tough. Incorporating accountability into your goal-setting process can also strengthen your focus. Share your goals with a trusted friend, mentor, or accountability partner who can support you and hold you accountable. Knowing that someone is tracking your progress creates a sense of responsibility, motivating you to stay committed to your focus. Group challenges or mastermind groups are also effective ways to maintain accountability and draw inspiration from others pursuing similar goals. Chapter 8: The Power of Saying No. Guarding your focus with boundaries. One of the most overlooked aspects of maintaining focus is the ability to say no in a world full of constant demands and endless distractions. Knowing when and how to say no is essential for protecting your time, energy, and mental clarity. Many people struggle with saying no, fearing that they will disappoint others or miss out on opportunities. However, learning to say no with intention is one of the most powerful ways to safeguard your focus and ensure that your actions align with your goals and priorities. At its core, saying no is about setting boundaries. Without clear boundaries, your focus becomes vulnerable to interruptions, requests, and obligations that do not serve your purpose. Every time you say yes to something that is not aligned with your goals, you are saying no to something else that matters. For example, agreeing to attend a meeting that isn't relevant to your work might mean sacrificing time you had set aside for deep, focused work. This trade-off, repeated over time, leads to frustration, burnout, and a loss of progress toward your goals. Learning to say no protects your focus by helping you stay aligned with what truly matters. One of the reasons people struggle with saying no is fear of missing out, FOMO, the fear that declining an opportunity might result in lost connections, future possibilities, or experiences. Often leads to overcommitment. However, not every opportunity is worth your time. Successful individuals understand that saying no to distractions is essential for saying yes to their priorities rather than focusing on what you might miss. Focus on what you stand to gain by staying committed to your long-term goals. Each time you protect your time and energy with a well-placed no, you reinforce your ability to focus on what is truly meaningful. It is also important to recognize that saying no does not mean being unhelpful or dismissive. It is about making Intentional choices based on your priorities and available resources, in many cases saying no respectfully can be empowering and demonstrate your commitment to what matters most. For example, you could say, I appreciate the offer, but I need to focus on my current project right now. This kind of response not only communicates your boundaries but also reinforces your focus. Over time, people will respect your time and learn to approach you with requests that align with your goals, creating a more focused environment. Identifying your priorities makes it easier to say no with confidence. When you are clear on what you are working toward, it becomes obvious which activities align with your goals and which do not. Develop the habit of asking yourself, does this serve my priorities, before agreeing to any new task, request, or opportunity. If the answer is no, give yourself permission to decline. This mindset shift helps you see that your time and focus are limited resources and not every request deserves your attention. Another effective strategy is learning to say no proactively by setting clear expectations with others. For example, if you know that you need uninterrupted time for focused work, communicate this boundary up front. Let colleagues know that you will not be available during certain hours, or use tools like automatic email responses to signal your availability. By setting expectations early, you reduce the number of interruptions and make it easier to stay focused. Proactive communication not only protects your focus but also fosters mutual respect in your personal and professional relationships. In addition to saying no to others, it is equally important to learn how to say no to yourself. Personal distractions such as checking social media, binge watching TV, or engaging in low-value activities can erode focus just as much as external demands. Developing self-discipline and recognizing when to say no to tempting distractions is essential for maintaining long-term focus. This might involve setting limits on how much time you spend on non-essential activities, or creating accountability structures to keep yourself on track. When saying no feels difficult, reframe your mindset by viewing it as saying yes to your priorities. For example, by declining an invitation to a social event, you are saying yes to the time you need to work on an important project. This shift in perspective helps you see that each no is not a rejection but a deliberate choice to honor your commitments. By practicing this mindset consistently, you build the mental discipline needed to guard your focus and stay aligned with your goals. There will be times when compromises are necessary, especially in personal relationships or collaborative environments. In these situations, it is helpful to use strategies like delayed yes or conditional agreements. A delayed yes might sound like, let me check my schedule and I'll get back to you. This response gives you time to assess whether the request aligns with your priorities. A conditional agreement might involve setting limits such as, I can help, but only for 30 minutes. These techniques allow you to manage your commitments without sacrificing your focus entirely. It is also important to overcome guilt when saying no. Many people feel obligated to say yes out of guilt, especially when the request comes from family, friends, or colleagues. However, constantly putting others' needs before your own can lead to burnout and resentment. Saying no is an act of self-respect that ensures you have the time and energy to give your best to the things that truly matter. Remember that saying no does not make you selfish, it makes you intentional about where you invest your focus. One way to make saying no easier is by preparing responses in advance. Having a few polite but firm responses ready can help you navigate situations where you feel pressured to say yes. For example, you could say, thank you for thinking of me, but I'm focusing on other priorities right now, or I'd love to help, but I'm currently working on a tight deadline. Practicing these responses helps you build confidence in saying no, making it easier to protect your focus in real-time situations. Chapter 9: Managing Time Effectively. To sustain focus, effective time management is the foundation of sustained focus. Time is one of the few resources that cannot be expanded, so learning to manage it wisely ensures that you dedicate enough time to high-priority tasks while minimizing wasted effort. Without structure, even the most focused individuals risk becoming overwhelmed by competing demands. This chapter explores strategies and techniques for managing your time in a way that strengthens focus, boosts productivity, and helps you achieve your goals efficiently. The first step in time management is prioritizing tasks based on their importance and urgency. The Eisenhower matrix is a valuable tool for organizing tasks into 4 categories: important and urgent tasks that require Immediate attention, such as meeting deadlines, important but not urgent tasks that contribute to long-term goals such as strategic planning or personal development, urgent but not important. Distractions or requests that require action but don't contribute meaningfully to your goals, neither urgent nor important. Low-value activities like excessive social media use. By focusing your time and energy on tasks that fall into the important but not urgent category, you can work proactively toward your goals rather than reacting to crisis. This strategy helps you stay in control of your time and avoid the stress that comes from last-minute rushes. Another essential strategy is time blocking, where you schedule specific periods for focused work on particular tasks. Time blocking ensures that your most important work receives your full attention, free from distractions. For example, you might block 2 hours in the morning for deep work, followed by shorter periods for meetings and emails. Consistent time blocking creates a rhythm that reinforces your focus, allowing you to accomplish more in less time. The Pomodoro technique is a popular time management method that aligns well with time blocking. It involves working in focused 25-minute intervals followed by short 5-minute breaks after 4 consecutive Pomodoros. You take a longer break. This technique prevents burnout by balancing periods of intense focus with recovery time. It also builds momentum, making it easier to maintain concentration throughout the day. You can adjust the length of the Pomodoros to suit your needs, but the principle remains the same: focused bursts of work followed by brief rest periods. Managing time effectively also requires batching similar tasks. Task switching drains mental energy and reduces productivity, so it's more efficient to group related activities together. For instance, designate a specific time each day for checking emails rather than allowing them to interrupt your focus throughout the day. Similarly, group administrative tasks or meetings into specific time blocks so you can fully immerse yourself in creative or strategic work at other times. A common challenge in time management is overcommitting. Many people struggle with saying no to new requests, resulting in overloaded schedules and fractured focus. Learning to set boundaries and limit your commitments ensures that you have enough time to dedicate to what matters most. Review your schedule regularly and eliminate non-essential activities that do not align with your priorities. This creates space for focused work and prevents burnout from taking on too much at once. Planning your day the night before is a powerful habit for effective time management. When you plan ahead, you wake up with a clear sense of direction and avoid wasting time figuring out what to do next. Start by listing your top 3 priorities for the day. These are the tasks that will have the greatest impact on your progress. By focusing on these priorities, first, you ensure that your most important work gets done even if unexpected events arise later in the day. Time management also involves leveraging your natural energy cycles. Everyone has peak productivity hours when their energy and focus are at their highest. For some, this might be in the morning, while others feel more focused in the evening. Identify your peak periods and schedule your most demanding tasks during those times. Reserve low energy periods for routine tasks that require less concentration. Aligning your work with your natural rhythms helps you maximize focus and make the most of your time. It's important to build flexibility into your schedule. While structure is essential for effective time management, unexpected events are inevitable. Allow for buffer time between tasks or meetings to account for delays and interruptions. Flexibility ensures that when things don't go according to plan, you can adjust your schedule without losing momentum. Avoid the temptation to pack your schedule too tightly. Leaving some open time gives you space to reflect, recharge, or seize new opportunities that align with your goals. In addition to managing tasks and schedules, minimizing decision fatigue plays a crucial role in sustaining focus. Every decision you make drains mental energy, so streamlining routine decisions helps conserve your cognitive resources for more important tasks. For example, simplify your morning routine by preparing your clothes and meals in advance. Use to-do lists or planning tools to organize your tasks so you don't have to rely on memory to keep track of everything. Another key element of effective time management is tracking your progress. Use tools such as planners, journals, or digital apps to monitor how you spend your time and assess your productivity. Regularly reviewing your performance helps you identify patterns of inefficiency and make adjustments as Needed if you notice that certain activities consistently disrupt your focus, you can take proactive steps to manage or eliminate them. Finally, celebrating small wins along the way is essential for maintaining motivation and focus. Success is not just about achieving major milestones, it's about the progress you make each day. Acknowledge your accomplishments, no matter how small, and use them as fuel to keep moving forward. Each small win reinforces the habit of focused work and builds momentum for continued progress. Chapter 10: Using visualization and affirmations to stay on track. While focus and discipline play critical roles in achieving success, maintaining motivation over the long term often requires tapping into mental tools that go beyond just action and planning. Two of the most powerful psychological techniques for staying on track are visualization and affirmations. These tools align your mindset with your goals, strengthen your focus, and keep you motivated even when the path becomes challenging. This chapter explores how visualization and affirmations work, why they are effective, and how to incorporate them into your daily routine. For lasting success, visualization is the process of mentally rehearsing your desired outcomes. It involves imagining yourself achieving your goals with vivid detail, activating the same neural pathways in the brain that are engaged when performing the actual task. This technique has been widely used by athletes, entrepreneurs, and high achievers to prime the brain for success. By visualizing your success, you condition your mind to stay focused on the steps necessary to achieve it. Visualization reinforces your belief in your abilities, reduces mental resistance, and helps you stay motivated throughout your journey. To practice visualization effective, start by creating a clear mental image of your goal. Close your eyes and imagine yourself accomplishing it, whether it's delivering a presentation, crossing the finish line of a race, or completing a challenging project. Include as much sensory detail as possible. What do you see, hear, and feel? For example, if your goal is to give a speech, imagine standing on stage, hearing the applause, and feeling the confidence in your voice. The more vividly you visualize the experience, the more powerful the impact on your mind. Another effective way to use visualization is through mental rehearsal of key actions. In addition to visualizing the outcome, mentally walk through the steps you need to take to get there. For instance, if your goal is to complete a fitness challenge, visualize each workout session from warming up to finishing strong. This kind of mental preparation helps build familiarity with the process, reducing anxiety and increasing your ability to stay focused when it's time to take action. Visualization not only enhances motivation but also improves performance by helping you mentally prepare for potential challenges. While visualization aligns your mind with your goals, affirmations reinforce the beliefs and attitudes necessary for success. Affirmations are positive statements that reflect your desired mindset and outcomes. When repeated regularly, they reprogram your subconscious mind, replacing self-doubt with confidence and empowering you to stay on track. For example, affirmations like "I am focused and determined," "I have the discipline to achieve my goals," or "I am capable of overcoming any obstacle," create a mental environment that supports focus and success. The key to effective affirmations is to use present tense positive language rather than saying "I will be successful." Say "I am successful." This subtle shift trains your mind to believe that the desired outcome is already in progress, reinforcing the habits and behaviors needed to achieve it. Repeating affirmations consistently, whether aloud, in writing, or silently, strengthens your belief in your abilities and keeps your focus aligned with your goals. The best times to practice affirmations are first thing in the morning and before going to bed, as these are moments when your mind is most receptive to new ideas. To amplify the impact of affirmations, combine them with visualization. As you repeat your affirmations, visualize yourself embodying the traits or behaviors described in them. For example, if your affirmation is "I am a confident speaker," imagine yourself delivering a speech with poise and enthusiasm. This combination creates a powerful mental image that reinforces both your belief in the affirmation and your ability to achieve the goal. Visualization and affirmations work together to build momentum, keeping you focused and motivated, especially during challenging moments. Incorporating visualization and affirmations into your daily routine requires consistency. One practical approach is to create a morning routine that includes Both practices start your day by reviewing your goals, visualizing your success, and repeating affirmations that align with your objectives. This morning ritual sets a positive tone for the day, helping you stay focused on what matters most. Similarly, ending the day with a brief visualization of your future achievements keeps your mind engaged with your goals even as you sleep. This habit trains your subconscious mind to stay aligned with your focus and purpose around the clock. It's important to remember that visualization and affirmations are not substitutes for action. They are mental tools that complement focus work and discipline. Visualizing your success or repeating positive affirmations without taking concrete steps will not yield results. However, when combined with consistent effort, these practices enhance your ability to stay on track, persevere through setbacks, and remain motivated in the face of challenges. They keep your mind aligned with your actions, ensuring that your focus remains steady over the long term. Visualization and affirmations are also powerful tools for overcoming self-doubt and fear. Many people lose focus because they become overwhelmed by negative thoughts or fear of failure. When doubts creep in, use affirmations to counter them. Replace thoughts like "I can't do this" with such as "I am capable and prepared." Visualize yourself handling challenges with confidence and ease. These mental exercises shift your focus from fear to possibility, empowering you to take action with clarity and determination. Finally, both visualization and affirmations help cultivate a growth mindset, the belief that your abilities can improve through effort and learning. With a growth mindset, challenges become opportunities for growth rather than obstacles to success. When setbacks occur, affirm that you are resilient and capable of learning from the experience. Visualize yourself overcoming difficulties and emerging stronger. This mindset keeps you motivated to stay focused even when progress is slow or uncertain. Chapter 11: Overcoming procrastination and mental fatigue. Staying focused for the long haul. Procrastination and mental fatigue are two of the most common obstacles to maintaining focus and achieving long-term success. Even the most disciplined individuals experience moments of delay or exhaustion which can derail progress if not managed effectively. In this concluding chapter, we will explore practical strategies for overcoming procrastination and mental fatigue, ensuring that your focus remains steady and your journey toward success stays on track. Procrastination is often rooted in fear of failure, perfectionism, or the daunting nature of large tasks. When faced with a challenging task, the brain gravitates toward easier, more immediate rewards, resulting in procrastination. The key to overcoming this tendency is to start small. Commit to working on the task for just 5 minutes. Once you begin, the initial resistance often melts away and you build momentum. Breaking tasks into smaller, manageable steps also helps reduce overwhelm, making it easier to focus on what's right in front of you rather than the entire project. Another effective strategy for combating procrastination is the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, do it immediately. This prevents small tasks from accumulating and becoming overwhelming. For larger tasks, the 2-minute rule can serve as a gateway. Spend just 2 minutes getting started, and often you'll find yourself continuing beyond that. Taking action even in small doses disrupts the procrastination cycle and brings you closer to achieving your goals. Perfectionism is another common cause of procrastination. Many people delay starting tasks because they fear their work won't meet their high standards. To overcome this, embrace the mindset of progress over perfection. Remind yourself that taking imperfect action is better than taking no action at all. Focus on continuous improvement rather than immediate perfection. Each step you take, no matter how small, is progress toward your goal and builds your confidence to keep going. Mental fatigue, on the other hand, is the result of cognitive overload. Trying to do too much multitasking or not allowing the brain sufficient time to recover. The mind, like the body, needs rest to function optimally. Rest and recovery are not signs of weakness but essential components of sustained focus. Incorporate regular breaks into your schedule using techniques like the Pomodoro technique, where you work in focused intervals followed by short breaks. This rhythm ensures that your brain remains sharp and prevents burnout. In addition to breaks, prioritizing sleep is crucial for maintaining mental clarity and focus. Sleep is when the brain consolidates memories, processes information, and clears out toxins. Chronic sleep deprivation impairs cognitive function, making it difficult to concentrate and increasing the likelihood of procrastination. Create a consistent sleep routine and ensure that you get adequate rest each night to support your mental and emotional well-being. Physical activity also plays a key role in preventing mental fatigue. Regular exercise increases blood flow to the brain, enhancing cognitive function and reducing stress. Even short bursts of movement throughout the day can refresh your mind and improve focus. Incorporate activities such as walking, stretching, or deep breathing exercises to recharge during breaks. A well-rested and active mind is better equipped to maintain focus, handle challenges with resilience. Another strategy for overcoming both procrastination and fatigue is to reward yourself for progress. Celebrate small achievements along the way, whether it's completing a task, sticking to your schedule, or overcoming distractions. Rewards reinforce positive behavior and motivate you to keep moving forward. They don't have to be extravagant. A short break, a favorite snack, or some time spent on a hobby can be enough to refresh your motivation and keep you focused. Cultivating self-compassion is also essential in managing procrastination and mental fatigue. Many people are harsh with themselves when they procrastinate or feel mentally exhausted, which only exacerbates the problem. Instead of self-criticism, practice self-kindness. Acknowledge that setbacks are a normal part of any journey and that progress is rarely linear. Treat yourself with the same kindness you would offer a friend and use each stumble as an opportunity to learn and improve. Lastly, reconnect with your why, the deeper purpose behind your goals. When motivation dwindles, reminding yourself why you started can reignite your focus. Whether your goal is to achieve personal growth, improve your career, or create a better life for your family, keeping your purpose in mind provides the emotional fuel needed to push through difficult moments. Visualizing the positive impact of your efforts reinforces your commitment and keeps you focused on the bigger picture. As we conclude this audiobook, it's important to remember that mastering focus is not a destination but a continuous process. There will be moments of distraction, fatigue, and procrastination along the way. However, with the right tools and mindset, you can navigate these challenges and stay aligned with your goals. Each chapter in this book has provided strategies to sharpen your focus, build discipline, and cultivate habits that support sustained productivity. Success comes not from perfection but from consistent, focused effort over time. Visualization and affirmations keep your mind aligned with your goals, while setting clear priorities ensures that your actions are purposeful. Saying no to distractions and managing your time effectively create the space needed for deep, meaningful work. And by addressing procrastination and mental fatigue with self-compassion and proactive strategies, you can stay on course even when the journey gets tough. The path to success is really smooth. But with focus as your guide, you have the power to overcome obstacles, stay motivated, and achieve your dreams. Remember that each step you take brings you closer to the life you envision. Stay committed, stay focused, and embrace the process with the law of focus working in your favor. Success is not just possible, it's inevitable. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Now it's time to put these principles into action and unlock your full potential. Your focused life starts today.